I actually haven't covered a topic like this for a long time. Namaste, everyone, and happy Valentine's to you all. Let me know inside the chat where you guys tuned in from. Any friends here in Paris? I'm here in Paris, France right now. And today we have a very special day. Obviously, many of you know it's Valentine's Day. And I've actually been getting a lot of messages from a lot of people about attracting their soulmate, manifesting love, or not being able to find the right one. And also some people in relationships where they have their partners wanting to leave them and all this type of stuff. And I haven't done this topic for a long time, which is about attracting love or even keeping love. And I felt called today on this Valentine's Day. You can see actually Kaina actually organized this thing that's happening here in this boutique hotel in Paris, and I thought it would be the right theme and to address this. So whether you are looking to attract love or whether you're looking to keep love, I think what I'm going to share today or this message I'm feeling for everybody will apply in the same way. And you can even apply it outside of love and relationship as well, because at the end of the day, we are wanting to become the magnet to the things we want instead of chasing it. But how do we actually go about doing it? And I don't know if anyone can relate to when I say sometimes when you are chasing something, the more you're wanting that person to message back, or the more you're wanting this relationship to work, or the more you're wanting, even in your career, for that deal to go through, or for that person to send you the money, or whatever it is, the more you're wanting it, the more likely it is that it's running away from you. How many of you have ever had that feeling before? The more you're pushing for something to happen, the less it's going to happen. And so how do we actually counter that, and how do we actually become the magnet? I felt like today was a very appropriate day to address this thing for everybody. So if you guys are going to take notes, you can take notes. And happy Valentine's, Scarlett. Where are you tuned in from? Let us know. Happy Valentine's, Rose. Hello. Bonjour. 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 Je m'appelle Aksn. Ça va? Croissant. Orangina. Il fait beau. Atun animal. And I think I've just used up all my French vocabulary. Thank you all. Thank you all for dealing with that. Evening, Master Sri Lanka. Lanka from Scotland. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. I'm sure your French is probably better than mine, but I just use it all in one go. Master speaks something in Spanish, not today, maybe on the Spanish day. So anyway, today we're talking about becoming magnetic. And I think one of the things, obviously there's a lot of different things you can practice in terms of becoming more confident and amplifying or activating your energetic field. These things are really, really they're a little bit more sophisticated than what I'm going to speak about today, because I want to give you guys something very practical that you guys can just do. And it's simple, yet it's effective. And what is that? And it's literally what it says on the packaging, right? You need to visualize and imagine every moment of every single day that you are a magnet to that thing that you want to attract. And you need to start evaluating the thoughts, the feelings, and the actions you are taking every single day, right? In every moment, and ask yourself, is that the act of a magnet? Okay, let's say, for example, I'm trying to strike a deal, or let's say, for example, I'm trying to get a message from someone. Let's say I'm trying to get someone to go out on a date with me. Let's say I am trying to keep someone from wanting to leave me. Okay, so start evaluating what are the actions you are usually taking. Are you pestering them? Oh, please don't leave me. Are you continuously asking them, so what are your thoughts? Are you going to stay or not? Or shall we go out or not? Are you pestering them? Is it a needy energy? Because you see, when you have a needy energy, it's because of lack. That's why you have a needy energy. So start evaluating what energy and what vibration you are coming from. That's the question for you. Is your thought how a magnet would think? Is your feeling how a magnet would be? Is your action how a magnet would be? Right? Are you the one who's continuously asking them out? And it's really, really one way. How many of you been through that one-way system before where it's only you saying, hey, let's go out. Hey, let's hang out. And it's always you. Right? It's always you asking. Because if you continue that pattern on, guess what? You're not the magnet. They're playing the magnet. And if they play the magnet, they will always play the magnet. Because you get used to that chase. And no matter, at the beginning of any relationship, everybody's pretty much willing to chase, right? Who can put your hand up to that? At the beginning, you're okay. Yeah, let's go for it. You're supposed to chase a little bit. You're supposed to give a little bit more, right? But how many of you have ever done it to a point where you start working a little bit on burnout? And you're kind of feeling like, what's the point? It's like, it's only me who wants this to happen. So if you ever have that point, it's time for you to cut the cord and have that cut off line. You have to cut that energy, because otherwise you will never become magnet to the thing you are trying to attract. You have to cut off that needy energy. You have to cut that tie. You have to stop yourself from chasing. And that's basically by saying stop. Because if you continue that way, guess what? It's always going to be them, that's the magnetism, and you who's constantly chasing. And guess what? If you are forever chasing, they are forever running away. Think about that moment, right? You will only be chasing if they are running away. You do not need to chase if they were not running away. If they were stood there, you don't need to chase. So if you ever find yourself chasing, they're running away. The more you chase, the more they run away. That's how this law of attraction works. That's how manifestation works. That's how these laws and principles work. So if you recognize that, what you got to do first protocol, stop. You got to stop. And you're going to find, oh, but it's hard. No, it's not a choice. Now, you may think that sounds a bit harsh. Why did I say it's not a choice? No, it's not a choice. Because you want the thing, therefore you must stop. Because the more needy you become, the more you chase, the further it's going to run away. So if you don't want it to run away, then stop. That's the action. So your first protocol is to evaluate. Second protocol is to stop chasing. And the third protocol is to chant affirmations at yourself until you believe that you are the magnet. I'm the magnet to love. I am the magnet to my soulmate. I am the magnet to my deals. I'm the magnet to this date. I'm the magnet to whatever it is. I'm magnet to this. I always attract, and everything I attract always comes my way. And the reason that is happening, you need reasoning, because you can't just say it blank with these where it's all hollow inside. No, you say it with reasoning. And what's the reasoning behind it? The reasoning is because you are. I'm going to say that again. The reasoning is because you are. If you are love, you will attract love. My question to you is, on this day, okay, how many of you inside the chat right now, today, Valentine's Day, you are single or you are with your loving partner, okay? Right? If you're single, give me a 1. If you're a 2, give me a 2, right? If you're a 3, if you're a 4, if you're 5, give me a 5, whatever, right? But if you are, let us know. Today, what are you? Are you 1 or are you 2? Right. Now, if you are 1 and you're wanting a 2, okay? What is the protocol? How do you keep a 2? How do you make it a 2? My question to you is, today, while you are 1, are you still 2? Are you still whole? Are you still love? Are you loving your life? Are you enjoying yourself? Are you having fun? Or are you a 1 and you're feeling lonely? Because if you're 1 and you're feeling lonely, you will never become the magnet. Right? Do you have that lonely Valentine's Day feeling? If you do, you will continue to manifest that. It's saying if you are 1, but you feel whole, wholesome, If you are one, but you feel so much love, if you are one, but you feel so joyful and so happy and so gratitude, guess what? If you're of that energy, you will attract, because like attracts like, right? If you become the frequency of love, love will come your way. Now, your question then will be, but if I'm one, how do I get the feeling of wholeness? Everything is here. We are one. We are all connected. We are connected. You are God. You are creator. You are the universe. Think about that a moment. You are the universe. You are everything. We are all interconnected. You are abundant. So dive deep. When you start going into your inner world, you start connecting with the outer world. When you start diving deep in meditation, in breath work, in silence, in gratitude, in love, then you start feeling the presence of the universe. And when you start feeling that presence, you become whole again. You feel peace and bliss. And when you feel that, you become the magnet. You are the magnet. Naturally, you are the magnet when you return to love, when you return to oneness, when you return to the universe. And that can be done through your silent practices and your silent sittings. But you can't seek outside for love. When you go deep inside, you are love. That's the message I'm feeling for everybody here today. Other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's video, and if you just got some inspiration from it and it made some sense, or you could relate to some of the things I said, please do hit the thumbs up. Do a good karma deed for the day. Allow this message to reach out to more people around the world and spread love and positivity to more people. Give this video a share. Share the love on this beautiful Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. And once again, I've had a lot of you message me on Instagram. Those of you who are based in Paris or in France, do message me. You can find me, Master Sri Akashana, on Instagram, and drop me a DM. And let me know if you're around, because in a few days' time, I'm here for 6 days. So I may, not sure yet, I may announce some sort of like a meetup or meet and greet or something like that, just to say hi to everybody. It's always nice to do. We did it in New York last time, and it was beautiful to connect with everybody. Other than that, I'm sending my love and prayers to every single one of you. Have a wonderful, wonderful, whether it's singular, it should still be wholesome, Valentine's Day. And if you're new to the channel and haven't already, please do remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to that little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're back to daily videos, so hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we are signing out. We're going to the Eiffel Tower. No, I shouldn't tell you that. Bye. Namaste. Namo Malaya. Bye. Croissant.